one, general one, diffusing one. With respect to the same, the calculations are going to be there. What are the uses of the same, types of the illumination or lumen required. Lastly, what are the designs factors are there. Suppose utilization factors are there, maintenance factors are there, on which the particular the lightning amount is going to be there. And from doing all that things, we can fit the luminaries onto the particular area to give the uniform lightning. The ultimate aim is to have the uniform lightning throughout the area or object where we are going to have a work. Let's summarize this session, and the next one is the comparison of the different lighting scheme. See, from where we have started, the direct lighting scheme, symbol of the same, and see, we are going to get the 100 to 90% for at the direct side or at the downward side, but we are going to get only 0 to 10% at the unavailability or indirect side. Means we are able to use the 90% of that particular energy. The semi-direct one with the symbol, and see, some light is going to downward, sorry, major light is going to be the downward, but the few light things or the few rays of the light is going to be the upward side. So 60 to 90% we are able to get, and 10 to 40% the indirect one. General fusing, so lighting is going to be divided or having to the uniform area, so 40-60 ratio is going to maintain whether the downward side or whether the upward side. Similarly, the semi-indirect one, where indirect is there, and that's why what happened, the downward energy is less, but the ceiling side or the upward energy is going to be more. So 60-90, and according to 40-10% is going to maintain. Indirect one, no light is going to come directly at the object, but indirectly it will fall onto the object, what we have discussed. So only 10% is coming to the downward side directly, otherwise rest of will come to the indirect way. So that is the comparison of the different lighting schemes. One more diagram which will show that particular, that direct lighting, semi-direct one, general is going to be there, semi-indirect and the indirect one. So moving from the direct to indirect, the curve is the linear one, and it will goes on increasing from the downward to upward side. Opposite of the same, it will go into the opposite direction for the ceiling side or the upward side. What we last have discussed, how to place the lamps or the fittings into the area. So see, randomly is not going to possible. So for one ideal diagram for particular area, what we have selected, the number of lamps are there or fittings are there which has the proper spacing of the 4.28 meter. The room is there for the whole the 60 meters, and that the light fittings are there particularly divided into the rows and to the columns according to our calculation. So these all things are over there, references. Thank you.